Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Extinct Bricks Originals. And for this very special episode, we'll be featuring the Lego custom Jurassic World Dominion Iguanodon. This is in collaboration with Toy Universe. And here are the winners of the Guess SPC contest. First up, our lucky picks. Here they are: Don, Toe Eater, Evanibaldo, Killer the Spinosaurus, Raphael, Matt's World, Venomzilla, William, Gorgo Trebax, Gabriel. Congratulations everyone! And now for our top 10 winners. Christopher Craig,
Top 10.
Rainmark 11-year-old boy,
Top 9.
Great White Shark,
Top 8.
Godzilla Super,
Top 7.
Mikhail Patrick,
Top 6.
Colton Todd,
Top 5.
Cretaceous Bricks,
Top 4.
Aid Sukolo,
Top 3.
Lambert Leonhardt.
Top 2.
And before we head on with number 1, please like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Top 1.
Enriquez. Congratulations everyone! Congratulations everyone, and I'll see you in the next Guess SPC contest. For those of you who'd like to join, here's how. Just click on the Extinct Bricks icon and it will lead you to the Extinct Bricks homepage, and in the homepage just click on the community link and it will lead you to all our posts. And now let's move along with the making of our Jurassic World Dominion Iguanodon. So first up we have here our Iguanodon being kit bash. We used several parts from the Indoraptor, as you can see here, some parts from a random Lego figure, I think it's a raptor or some sort, and then we of course use the neck here of the King Ghidorah dragon. Now we're starting off with the sculpt here, and Usher is there to supervise all the work. And now that the figure is now primered, it's now ready for us to do the painting. So we'll be using some brushes here of different sizes, of course some acrylics over there, water, and of course our handy dandy hair dryer. Let's paint. Right, so this is a mixture of some burnt sienna, a little bit of green, some yellow ochre, and a touch of white. Now we're painting this on the, well, technically entire figure, but we're sparing the underbelly of the Iguanodon here because that is a much lighter color of white plus yellow ochre, as you will see later on in the video. So it takes about 1 or 2 or even 3 coats of this one to make it very, I guess, opaque. Well, when that is actually already dry, we can now add in this particular highlight on the figure. So this is just the same colors that we had on earlier on, but we add some more yellow ochre to it and a little bit more white, and then we're brushing it on our figure just to, you know, break down the dark brown that we had on earlier. Now here's a mixture of white and the same colors that we had earlier on the highlights for the body, and we're painting it on the underbelly of the creature, plus also some details on the face, the underside of the neck, and of course the tail as well. So there will be a lot of browns on this particular figure. I don't want it to be just flat brown and then we just move on along with there. Alright, so now that we had the lighter browns here already painted on the figure, this is now the darker side of the brown, and we're painting details of different sizes of scales on the back of the creature. We also darkened out the eye area of the Iguanodon, and then I think we will also be placing in details of this darker browns on the legs of our Iguanodon. Now we have here a mixture of white and some gray and a little bit of brown, and we're painting details of the stripes of the Iguanodon on the back of the creature. And there will be different sizes of whites here, and this is how it turned out so far. Alright, so we can now move along with the assemblix of our Iguanodon. Alright, so let's count down the number of parts on this one, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 13 parts on this one. Let's now connect the head here with the neck. There's also a lower jaw here, but I didn't want to, mess up the paint, so let's just leave it at that. Let's now connect this one with the body. There you go. Let's now connect the arms and the the hand together. Right? Now this should touch here. There you go. Now let's attach this here. One over there, and then the other over here. Now the legs, and then the right one goes there, and then the last part would be, of course, the tail. There you have it, our Jurassic World Dominion Iguanodon. And now for a little bit of Extinct Breaks Dino Trivia. Iguanodon name means iguana tooth. They are a genus of ornithopod dinosaur that lived 139 to 138 million years ago. Okay, so moving along with a closer look of our Iguanodon. Hey there everyone, and now we're back for a few more videos on our Jurassic World Dominion series, and this is actually my second to the last one. This is the Jurassic World Dominion Iguanodon, and of course Evie here is quite happy for this one, although we've already made an Iguanodon before, but that is actually based off from the movie Dinosaur, and this one is actually one of my favorite Hadrosaurs for now, the Iguanodon from Jurassic World Dominion. And this Hadrosaur, or this Iguanodon, is actually based off from this particular photo over here. There are a lot of photos covering the Iguanodon, but there's two little HD photos that I've seen so far. So if you would see some Iguanodon that has smaller stripes on it, some may have bigger stripes, which I actually based off this particular Iguanodon, then so be it. This is actually what I based it off from, and I hope you guys still like this one, because I think it still looks like, or it still is, the Jurassic World Dominion Iguanodon, to be honest. It's just a stripe that is actually taking off, but nonetheless, the details here on the Iguanodon, you can see here some detailing on the face here, and also the light gray beak of the Iguanodon over here, a few stripes on the neck. There's a lot of detailing on the browns, different shades actually. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are actually 5 shades of brown on this one. So the painting on this one and the way I color this is quite tedious, to be honest, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one as well. Alright, in terms of articulation, the Iguanodon of course can move its mouth like so. So there's some variability in how I actually made this one, different from my Iguanodon from before, but nonetheless I like the way it actually ended up. Right, so of course the neck can move up and down, also twist it like so, and then the bottom part of the neck can also move up and down, and then you can also twist it. Right, so the arm here has a lot of articulations. The wrist here is a ball and socket joint, so you can have a lot of movement on the on a particular joint. Here you can put it like that. So there's a lot of variations in poses actually that we can do with the legs alone. And of course the arm here can move the way, the similar way that our arms work, up and down like so. And then also with the shoulder joint as well. Of course, the legs can move like so, so you can make it into a running position. And of course, the tail can also be twisted like so. This particular hadrosaur or this Iguanodon actually has 2x3 studs on the back, like so. And yeah, so that's it for the closer look on our Iguanodon. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We can now move on with the next portion of this video, which is the size comparisons. Alright, so for some size comparisons, we have here EB coming back here and comparing it with the size of this Iguanodon. Just about the right size, I guess, in terms of comparing it with this particular photo over here, and also the size that we have in Jurassic World Dominion. So we will now be comparing with a few more hadrosaurs, but first, before that, we're going to compare with a few figures that we've done so far here on this channel, so that to remind you guys that hey, we have here a few members of the Extinct Bricks Club, so check it out. Also, so here is first our recent addition to the family. This is our mini Microceratops over here from Jurassic World Dominion as well. So let me just bring it back to you here more closely so that it goes. Oops, sorry. I dropped it, but hey, it's still good. So here we have our Microceratops. Some of you may think it looks like a Protoceratops, but I think the Protoceratops would have a more angular shape of head to it. Certain, angulations here. The frill is not quite like this. The beak is more sharp, things like that. So I think I still did, what I can in terms of how I can make it more like a Microceratops in terms of figure-wise and also accuracy of this particular figure. So if you haven't checked out the Microceratops, the favorite of Colin Trevorrow, please check it out. I will be placing the links in the below description, right? Also, we have from Extinct Bricks, this is our large. I don't know if it will fit the screen though. This is the yeah, it doesn't fit the screen, but this is our Dreadnoughtus. Yeah, so large it couldn't fit the screen. So this is actually a recolor of my previous Dreadnoughtus, but I made several adjustments in terms of scope. I know there's just a little bit more rough edges over here and there, but I did revise the head on this one and also the tail. So coloration wise, what do you guys think? That is our Dreadnoughtus. And also from Toy Universe here, it's actually one of my favorite medium-sized carnivores that we've done so far. This is the Carnotaurus, and you can see here that he's broken one of the horns to be more like or very similar to the Carnotaurus in Jurassic World Dominion, although this is a Jurassic World the game version of the level 40 Carnotaurus over there. So I like the way he colored the gradient over here, some ombre effect on the head, mixing it with the blacks. That is quite hard, to be honest. You have here a light pinkish purplish coloration on the back with the sunset colors here on the bottom part of the figure, some stripes going here and there, and of course those tall spikes that are very very characteristic of the Jurassic World Dominion franchise, or Jurassic World the game franchise. So the design there is quite very similar. You can see here some detailing on the stripes as well. So that's the Jurassic World the game level 40 Carnosaurus by Toy Universe, of course. And now moving along with our size comparisons with other hadrosaurs. First up, we have the let's go first with the most identifiable one. This is the Iguanodon from Dinosaur. You can see that the head is quite boxy, and that is how actually Aladar was made or is drawn. So it can open and close its mouth as well, but the joint is right over there. very cartoony, but I still like the way it is actually designed and painted. I did a little bit of artistic freedom here and made some detailing there on the tail. The sizes of the scales here are quite large, and that just shows the the level of evolution that I made or that I've done so far from when I was starting until how I actually make my dinosaurs right now. So this is the Iguanodon at the moment that I made for Jurassic World Dominion. Alright, so in terms of size, it seems that the Jurassic World Dominion is much taller, mainly because of the legs and also the body. Of course, here the neck is it's a little bit longer, and then the head is just the same as well in terms of size. The tail is also a bit longer here for the Jurassic World Dominion Iguanodon. Okay, so moving along with the next comparison, we have here another large hadrosaurid. This is the Olorotitan. Now this is a very colorful rendition or version of the Olorotitan. I based it off from the Dinosaur Planet, I think, or I forgot, or is it Dinosaur Kingdom? Well, anyway, Prehistoric Kingdom, yeah, so that's the term. So I based it off from that one. You can see here highlighting the coloration of the crest over here with a lot of back scutes on the animal. There is a line of orange over here, which is quite, probably one of those designs for most hadrosaurs. I like the way it was actually painted. I didn't hold back in terms of coloration in this one and went haywire on the color and also the design part of this. Right, so let's now move along with some of the Jurassic World hadrosaurs that we've seen so far here. First, this is the Parasaurolophus from Jurassic World Dominion, and I like the way this one is really cute. It has some simple detailing of stripes on the back, stripes also on the legs, as you can see here, stripe on the face, and yeah, it's a really cute and very herbivore-like way of painting and also designing a dinosaur. So in terms of size, they're actually almost the same size, except that this one has a shorter leg. And then we have here another Jurassic, or this is more of a Jurassic Park version of the Corythosaurus. I do plan to make a reversion of this one, probably more updating its head to a more accurate one, and probably updating the way I actually paint this figure. So watch out for that one. If you do like to see the Corythosaurus come to life soon, then please comment down below. Alright, so moving along with our next comparison, since we have here our Corythosaurus, let's now show one of the works from EBTOY universe. This is this version of the level 40 Parasaurolophus. I can't quite find the tail though, but that's fine. So this is the Parasaurolophus from EBTOY universe. The coloration is well, I should say really striking, and you can see here that the head in particular is my favorite part. You can see here colors of yellows, reds coming in together to make a really beautiful ombre over there. So guys, if you haven't seen the work of Tito Mike from EBTOY universe, please check it out. This is the Parasaurolophus. I'll be putting in the link below as well. So check out Parasaurolophus from EBTOY universe level 40. Okay, so here is another hadrosaur. I think also an Iguanodonte, because it has those thumb-like what do you call those? Well, thumb-like arm or projections from the hands. This is the Ouranosaurus from Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. So I like the design on this one. It's quite, beyond what I would do, to be honest. How it would look like from a perspective of a dinosaur creator. However, the design on Camp Cretaceous is quite innovative in a way. I like the way they actually made it very accurate to the actual dinosaur, and this is actually one of my favorite dinosaurs from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, and I'm really glad that it really took life somehow, and maybe soon I will be revising this one. There's a lot of things to work on for this figure, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, so and last among the comparisons that I have would be this Jurassic World Alive Maiasaura. I made this one from Mother's Day from before, and I really it actually included the baby Maiasaura, a hatchling, so it can actually take care of it, so it actually increases its playability as well. So if you haven't guys checked out the Maiasaura from Jurassic World Alive, then please check it out. Okay, and that's it for the size comparisons for you guys. We can now move along with Extinct Breed Species Roll Call, and we have here all the hadrosaurs so far that I've shown you here on this particular channel. Actually, there's a lot more that I've already done for Extinct Breeds, but didn't show here, so still check out the playlist that I have here on the link as well. I'll be placing also individual links of all that you see here, so that you won't have to go through all 300 and plus videos that I've uploaded so far here. Also, EB here would like to remind you guys that all that you see here is available on our Extinct Breeds playlist as well. Alright, so we can now begin with the Extinct Breeds Species Roll Call. Let's start from this side, shall we? This is the Extinct Breeds Jurassic World Dominion Parasaurolophus. This is the Extinct Breeds Jurassic World. Oh no, this is the EB Toy Universe Jurassic World the Game Level 40 Parasaurolophus. This is the Extinct Breeds Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Ouranosaurus. This is the Extinct Breeds Jurassic World Alive Maiasaura. This is the Extinct Breeds Jurassic World Iguanodon from the movie Dinosaur. We have here our Extinct Breeds Jurassic World, this is the Olorotitan. And then of course on the far end there would be our Extinct Breeds Jurassic Park Corythosaurus. And of course to start the show here, this is our Extinct Breeds Jurassic World Dominion Iguanodon. So if you like this video guys, please give it a like, also give a comment, and also share with your friends as well. I'll be placing in additional clips of the Iguanodon until the end of the video, so please finish the video guys. I appreciate it so much. It's the Giganotosaurus, and our fellow boy here, EB, is quite scared of it, but don't you worry, our Iguanodon here is always ready to protect. And that's it for the video guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, thank you so much for all your likes, your shares, and your views. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. And don't forget to support our channels, EB Toy Universe and the Adventures of Moira and Usher. Please watch their videos and support our channel by subscribing. And as we always would say, let your inner dino brick roar! Thanks everyone, and bye!